Barron on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC. Call Jersey Central at 732-545-9282. Toll free at 888-545-9282. Watch Jersey Central live online at WCTCAM.com or listen on your smartphone with the iHeartRadio or TuneIn apps. Connect with WCTC on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube by searching 1450 WCTC. And now back to Jersey's Morning Show, Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
7:37, we're back on Jersey Central on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey, back inside the warm comfort of the Ford's Jeweler Studios with you today. Hopefully you're warm and comfortable where you are as well. We got our contest on the way, going to give away some New Jersey Instant Lottery tickets in just a little bit. But returning to WCTC and joining me this morning on the Jersey Central Newsmaker Hotline, maybe you remember our next guest who worked to put together just an incredible event that happened not long ago at St. Peter's University Hospital called, if you recall, it was the Wellness Project it was called. Well, there's another one that's in the works. It's going to be coming up in March, and we're going to talk about that coming up and also some other things that have to do with the holiday and about staying healthy. Let's welcome back a cardiologist with St. Peter's University Hospital. Dr. Nidhi Kumar is back with us here on WCTC. Dr. Kumar, good welcome back. How you doing this morning?
Good morning, Bert. Thank you for having me this morning.
Great to speak with you. And I recall the last time you were here with renowned Dr. Carol Ash, the national sleep expert, and you were putting this together, this event at St. Peter's, which was unbelievably successful and sold out, if I remember correctly, the last time with the Wellness Project, right?
It was an amazing event. We had a great turnout, and I think we inspired a lot of people to get healthier and just to spread that health in their community.
Always an important thing to do. And I just shared a few moments ago, Dr. Kumar, on our Facebook fan page, I was sent a video about this was about the Wellness Project, right? A special holiday video that was created. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so this is the third Wellness Project initiative. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to bring the magic back into the holidays. So if you remember being a child, the holidays just felt so magical. And somewhere along the line, as you got older, that magic started to fade. And what replaced that magic was a sense of stress, actually, for a lot of people. And I see that in my patients. They're stressed physically, they're stressed mentally during the holidays. And so we thought, well, let's put together a quick little video with some very tangible health tips that can help people feel more magical and less stressful during this holiday season.
Yeah, always an important thing. You probably took one look at me and said, man, that guy is stressed right there. I could tell just by looking at him. He needs to get some sleep or something. But it was great having you and Dr. Ash here. I learned so much from the two of you. And that's one of the components, right? Sleep deprivation and maybe not getting enough exercise. And the holidays, that really kind of kicks in and just makes it worse, doesn't it?
Well, I think it starts with just the stress. So we're overeating. Some people are emotionally stressed. We're losing our exercise, postponing medical appointments. And when you sum it all together, it doesn't really make a very good equation for being healthy during the holiday season. So people are more stressed. They're not sleeping as much, they're not exercising, they're consuming a lot more alcohol, and they're eating a lot of sugar and a lot of carbs. So you put it all together, it doesn't work out so well.
Yeah, this is
the first. Yeah.
Right. This is the time of year that whether you're at home or you're at the office, you walk by and there's plates of cakes, there's plates of cookies, there's donuts all over the place, and you just feel like, well, it's the holidays, I should be celebrating, and you fall into this very bad habits, and next thing you know, it's January 1st, and you say, my God, what happened to me, right?
Absolutely. So first what we want to do is we want to take the right perspective, and we want to set the right intention. And changing your perspective, changing your intentions, it costs you nothing. The results can be instant, and this can keep you healthier mentally and physically. So, for example, say to yourself, well, what is this all about when you're feeling stressed? Just remind yourself it's about being grateful. Think about gratuity and think about the things in your life that you're grateful for. And some days it's easier to come up with a list of things, and some days it's harder. But I think we can all come up with a few things every morning that we're grateful for. And I think that keeps the perspective there. And then just set the intention to be healthier. So say to yourself, I am going to get my sleep this week. I'm going to find a way to get some sort of exercise, and I'm not going to eat every cookie or donut that I see along the way today.
Easier said than done, but you're right. It's a step in the right direction. But hey,
Well,
every little bit we can do this time of year, Dr. Kumar, helps, right?
I think perspective is huge too, Bert.
Mm-hmm.
So I love to give the example of dirty dishes because I am the designated person during Thanksgiving and during a lot of these holiday events to do the dishes. And I'm that designated person because I don't do as much of the cooking. My mom, my mother-in-law, they do a lot of the cooking. I do the dishes. So look at your dirty dishes not as a tiresome chore, but look at your dirty dishes as a blessing and a symbol that no one went hungry in your home. There was food on your table, and you shared a meal with people that you love. And then suddenly, you have a different feeling about that tiresome task. It becomes maybe something that you're a little more grateful for.
You're right. Interesting way to look at it. You could say, hey, at least we got food. How many people tonight and this holiday don't have anything, right? That's one way to look at it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very true. Dr. Kumar is back with us this morning. Dr. Nidhi Kumar, she's a cardiologist at St. Peter's University Hospital. Latest event involving the Wellness Project. It kicked off back in August with the Women's Health event. If you recall, we talked about that here on WCTC. It was followed the next month by a very successful Senior Health event that was in September. The third event was the release of this video that Dr. Kumar is talking about, and I just shared a link on our Facebook fan page if you haven't had a chance to check out the Wellness Project and the holiday video yet. And the fourth event in the works for March 1st, Dr. Kumar, you want to talk about what's happening there?
Well, our fourth event is going to be at St. Peter's Hospital, as all of these events have been sponsored by St. Peter's, because St. Peter's, it just seems very natural to partner with St. Peter's with these events. They take a very holistic approach to treating the patient, and they really have a commitment to the wellness of the community. So the fourth event, March 1st, 6 to 9 p.m., St. Peter's Hospital, we are going to be taking health and looking really upstream. And when I say upstream, starting with the things that can really change health outcomes, small little interventions that have nothing to do with medication, nothing to do with disease, but again have to do with intention and have to do with perspective. We have an amazing lineup of people. Carol Ash is coming back to talk about dreams. So what is the significance of your dreams, and how it's important to dream at night, and how it's important to dream during the day? Because if we keep having dreams, we'll be happy. Andy Langberg is an amazing person that we're very fortunate to have met, and he has developed a technique called reactivation that works with the energy system of the body. So we are always talking about the physical body. We're talking about the emotional body, where there's an actual energy system to the body, and Andy's going to talk to us at this event about that system and how we can work on that system of the body. We also have Abby Kelly, who's coming back. She is a physical therapist, and she's going to talk about posture. And she has an amazing name to her lecture. It's called Reach for the Stars, Posture to Improve Your Cardiovascular Health and Make You More Successful. So how we stand, how it affects us physically, but how the world perceives us by the way we stand. And I will be talking about flow. The name of my talk is Go with the Flow. And when I say go with the flow, I'm talking about flow psychology, getting into the zone, getting lost in an activity. Because when we get into the zone of flow, we're happier, and we actually mimic a meditative state. And so we should look to do activities in our lives that put us into a flow state. And then finally, last but not least, we have a very interesting young man by the name of Rahul Desai, who has developed an app. And that app will screen all of your texts, all of your tweets, and all of your emails and give you a mood score. So it'll tell you how happy or how sad you are. And this is based on a technique called sentimental linguistics. So what our words tell us about our mood. And this is groundbreaking work that Rahul's doing, because the number one cause of death in teenagers in the United States is suicide. So we need to know, what's happening in the minds of our children. So we have an amazing, amazing lineup, and I know that it's going to be just as well attended as our August event. And we're super excited for it.
I can see why. And about that app, Dr. Kumar, boy, any insight at all that we could get into that as to why so many young people take their own lives. If that app can save one or two lives, it's worth every second. So obviously,
It's amazing.
this is going to be
It's
an
amazing.
important thing. Too early to sign up for this? Are you taking registration at this point, or how does this work?
Okay, so this is going to be a fundraiser for the Elijah's Promise Soup Kitchen, which we all know is a central New Jersey treasure, and they will have their website up and running for people to buy tickets by early December. So we're shooting for the first week of December to have that website up.
Good. Okay, sounds good. So we'll take care of Thanksgiving, and then we'll get back to the website and register for your event that's coming up on March 1st as the Wellness Project just continues to grow and grow, and it's a testament to you, Dr. Kumar, and everyone who has partnered with you with this. And these are real important events. So I appreciate the time this morning to talk about it. All right.
Thank you so much, Bert, and thanks for supporting all of this work.
Of course.
It's important work, and we appreciate all your support.
My pleasure. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, Doctor, okay?
All right, take care.
You too. Thanks a lot. All right, Dr. Nidhi Kumar, my guest on the Jersey Central Newsmaker Hotline. She is from